Profile pictures are an absolute staple in your user and internet. A profile picture truly depicts what type of person you are based off what profile picture you pick. I mean, they're literally the first impression whenever someone clicks on your profile on the internet. It goes for whatever website: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Skype, LinkedIn, etc. And you might be wondering why I brought up all these social media platforms. I mean, the gist is we're just talking about social media profiles right here. Well, actually, it's to extend this video time. In fact, me sitting right here saying this sentence right now is just gonna make the video even longer, and you're not gonna know until I'm done with this sentence. Moving back to the main point, today I'm gonna be talking about the most toxic profile pictures people have. It's truly hard to define every profile picture there is, but I honestly think there's some universally agreed on ones that we can all talk about today. And by the way, I know every person that uses these profile pictures aren't gonna be toxic. I need to say that right now before someone goes on a rant in the comments. The very first one we're gonna start off with is a very plain profile picture. Just the raw profile picture given by the websites respectively when you don't want to make a profile picture. You know they give this to you when you automatically create any account, and you may be confused why this is on here, but hear me out. Since most of the population is lazy, we can equate why most people like to use this as their profile picture. So really think of it, out of all of those people who don't want to change their profile pictures, you think some toxic people are going to come through and slip by. And they do, and it shows, because these people who use this profile picture, I swear they always have the most to say. A lot of the time it's stupid shit and not even toxic. They think they're above people all the time. Not to mention, I feel like this profile picture gives you a sense of safety because you're not showing your face at all times. You feel anonymous as fucking have no consequences to face. It's like they say, no face, no case. Next up, we have anime profile pictures, but not just any anime profile pictures, and I need to clarify on this. A lot of people say all people with anime profile pictures are toxic, but that's not really the case. Although it can vary, anyone who has an anime profile picture could be toxic, but there really is just one universally agreed one that we can argue about, and that one is the Eren Yeager profile picture. Oh my god, do people with these have something wrong with them in the way they act? I swear you'll hear the most unbearable things from these people stated in the world. Most anime fan bases are already toxic, but the AOT fan base has to be one of the worst ones of all time. And that's why people with Eren Yeager as their profile picture are just so damn toxic. If you bring up one thing you don't like about Eren Yeager or AOT, they're just gonna start meat riding him like crazy and flame the shit out of you. You might as well have just spit in their face. At any occasion, they will just write a paragraph about how Eren Yeager's the best MC of all time. And you're wrong for not putting AOT as the best anime of all time. Don't even forget people in their bio who put Eren over every other person in fiction. But there are some other anime profile pictures I want to bring up, such as Goku. But we're specifically talking about the Ultra Instinct version of Goku. Another one is the Hitachi. As an honorable mention, we could throw in Gon and Killua while we're at it. And I hate to say it, but these people with the goddamn Gojo profile picture. The next one we have is the legendary Xbox 360 profile picture. This one has to be one of the most universally agreed on ones in the world. I don't know what else to say. I've seen so many people on TikTok and YouTube with this one, so you know I had to include it. The crazy thing is, I was never an Xbox 360 kid. I was always out here rocking a Wii. And you may be wondering, why didn't you have an Xbox 360? Because I was a broke ass kid with no bread. My parents couldn't even let alone pay for my shoes, so I was out here rocking the Jordans with this big ass booty. Anyways, going back to it, even not being an Xbox person myself, I could tell people using this profile picture are gonna be toxic. The next one's the crying Bart Simpson profile picture. Man, if you use this in the Big 2-5, I want you to know that you are not depressed. I always said this, but people who use this profile picture clinically diagnose themselves with depression after listening to Lucid Dreams one goddamn time. They probably watch Bart Simpson edits on a loop, I'm not gonna cap, but all of these edits are literally a grainy filter with some goddamn music in the background. And it's funny too, because you have videos on YouTube named like 13 minutes of sad edits for depressed teenagers. If you have ever watched one of these videos in your life, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you are not depressed. Teens now have one sad day and think they're depressed for the rest of their life. No, that is not how it works. Depression is not a quirky thing to go through, it's serious. It doesn't just suddenly happen when you watch one Bart Simpson edit, and then you become friends with quote-unquote other depressed people. In reality, it just takes away from the real people who actually do have an illness. And that's why they've even made subreddit names like I'm 14 and this is deep, just to make fun of the fakers. The next one is aesthetic profile pictures. By the way, the definition of aesthetic is being concerned with beauty or the appreciation of beauty. So how the hell is adding this shitty ass filter with some bum ass emojis gonna help appreciate the beauty of this? Or just adding a grainy filter and some text to the picture itself? Because nowadays I guess beauty's just the equivalent of something like this. The crazy thing is, most people who use these profile pictures always have something to do with some sort of anime. Since anime has tremendously blown up since the 2020 pandemic, most people just have these because it's just a trend. And I guarantee you, people who use these profile pictures have not saw a single second of anime in their life. Their equivalent of watching anime is literally watching 1 second of Avatar: The Last Airbender. After that, they're a quote-unquote certified anime fan. The next one we have is this Bratz doll profile picture. You will never catch any guy using this, by the way. And no girl over the age of 12 uses these. They probably roleplay on Roblox all day and think Nicki Minaj is the greatest rapper to walk the earth. These little girls with this profile picture too are so fucking mean, by the way. Like, how are you gonna flame me? You just got out of 6th grade. You need to study for your math test tonight. Get the f off of TikTok. And if you disrespect something that's so fun for them, they will come for your neck. And the worst part too is they make these ass memes and think they're funny. Someone, are you seriously gonna cry because you're stressed? Me. Get it? The doll's red eyes because she's about to cry because she's stressed. Like, no one has ever made fun of anyone because they're stressed. Another one is the Fortnite profile picture. Fortnite itself is already known for being so goddamn toxic. I mean, saying someone's a Fortnite kid nowadays is honestly an insult.
Not even the devil would want to be associated with such game.
But the fact you rep the game with such profile picture honestly says a lot about you. No kid with this profile picture is over the age of 10. Because I know your ass would get hardcore bullied in school if any of your friends notice that you have a Fortnite profile picture. It's pretty much just showing you get no at this point. Anyways, the next one is the XXX Tentacion profile picture. Now look, being an X fan since 2019, I can still admit this. And you know he's left an impact when kids still rep his image till this day. But it's just something about his profile picture that brings the absolute demon out of these kids. Not to mention all the corny ass profile picture remakes they make. It will either be him dressing up in an Akatsuki uniform, or either dressed up like Sasuke from Naruto. But you're not edgy if you have one of these. It's just sad to see. And what's even sadder too is I can't take anyone with these X profile pictures serious anymore, which kind of sucks too, because I mean, man, X was a great artist and one of my favorites. There are some other rappers too that have the same shit. For example, NBA Youngboy profile pictures. There are so many variations of these I cannot cap. Thinking about it now, it might even be worse. An entire meme lingo came out of this, saying why be better, or mid, or even L ratio. Lingo that we still use till this day. I could do a whole video right now based off of toxic rap fan bases, but that's not what I'm here for. I think they already speak for themselves. Moving on to the next one, we have K-pop stan profile pictures. Do I really even have to talk about how toxic K-pop is? People with K-pop profile pictures try their best to keep people from coming into the new K-pop fan base. It's like there's a birth control this genre theirself. They'll say shit like you're a local, you wouldn't understand. And a local's pretty much anyone who isn't in the K-pop fan base. Like, no shit, you're just stating the obvious. They act like calling you a local puts you under them in some sort of way. Which is funny too, because they aren't even from Korea. I'm not trying to say all K-pop fans aren't from Korea, because I know there are some. So why the hell are you calling me a local when you live in Utah? We both live in America. Like, if anything, we're all locals. I think that's it for this video. That's all I can really think of. If you like this video, make sure you like down below, comment down below, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's my main channel. I also have a channel called NVL Plug where I upload reaction videos. Most importantly, join the Discord. NVL on top of the world. Love y'all for life. Peace.